Hey, let's get rid of that countdown. What a smooth intro. There we go. Shout out to Cheddar for the donation the other day. Oop. Check this out. So, let me just make sure the volume is good. Yeah, cool. Just my headphones are loud. So, like, I built these things here. I can build more, just to show you what I mean. So, let's bring it closer. Rotate it, and I'll snap it to this corner. Oh, check this out. I can do a little ramp here. Wait, are these on the same? No, this one's a little bit lower than that. So, let's rotate it like this. Now, I can snap it anywhere on the surface of anything. So that's what I did with these, actually. I snapped it here, like that. And then that's just where it stayed. Right? So, but what I want to do, like, really, that's fine. I could just, there we go. Oh. Ah! Oops. Oh no, something's missing here. Is that the torch? Interesting. Well, when I'm adding items regularly to the game, I'm expecting that to happen. Anyways, the fog looks nice here. Love this lighting. Let's see, what else have I added? I have to put the rest of these new things in that I added yesterday. I haven't added them to the controller yet. So let's get to work. Beautiful background. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and reset the save game for now, since I'm adding... I bet it's because I did the delete an actor and then replace it with another one. Yeah, no biggie. Fresh start. Alright, and let's go to the controller. That compiling thing stopped happening, so I should be able to compile this quickly. And it loads the map slowly, but I mean, it's like one or the other. It'd be great if I could get both, but hey, beggars can't be choosers. So when I add things to this, it should be pretty easy. Maybe it would be nice to clean this up. That would be prudent, wouldn't it? Just give that a little label-a-roo. The horse thing real quick, I just want to make sure this will be good for the future too. Horse. Oop. He's riding horse. Got is underwater. This is the controller though. Shit. Probably should move it rather than doing another one. Alright. I'm just braced with the input here. I'm being lazy. Lazy's bad. Where's my inputs? There we go. New action mapping. Mount. So, is get underwater. B for branch. If you are not underwater, then proceed. If you are, then don't proceed. If you're not a third-person character, we don't want to proceed either. Okay. Good morning. Okay, now let's add... As you see, the compile was much briefer than it was last night. I don't know what caused that. Like, freaking no clue. No change since then. Just is what it is. So, what is it? Starting house is my array. This is temporary, just giving all players all recipes from the start. The game itself isn't going to handle these by basically being given recipes by NPCs or discovering them, you know, like in the world. There will be no, like... crafting system. It'll just be discovering and learning and finding recipes, and then, you know, the crafting system is the resources it takes to build it. That's how much it costs. Oh, I think I scared away the viewer by saying that. There will be a crafting system, but I don't like the idea of it being like when you make 100 barrels, now you can make a barrel with a spigot. Like, it just doesn't make any sense. If you know how to make a barrel with a spigot, you can skip barrel, like what I'm doing. That's the whole point. Okay, so, oh yeah, what do I want to add? I've got to look at them. What have I done here? Just make sure I don't skip any of the ones that... Yeah, Slight jar. Okay, jar. Keg, log. Oh, this bullshit where you have to open it for it to recognize it. I don't know what's up with that either. Try compiling first. Oh, hey, now I have to expand it again, but let's see if that's log is in here. Nope. You gotta let it know it exists. There you go. Logs. Crops. Log. Wooden log. So, I have built a lot of things last night. 3 rows of things here. Well, 4 rows. 3 and a half. 3 and 2. So, mounted candle. Alright, I might as well just open all of these. There we go. Maybe now they're all cached. Let me try here. Yeah, now it's there. Interesting. It's at least 10 more to add. Serving plate. These are all things I did last night, and I just didn't add them to controller yet to test them. So it's a lot of stuff to test. It should be fun. Sharpening stone, large and small shutter. Damn it. I should probably make a left and a right version of this. Thinking about that. It'll come back to me later because that's important. I was just thinking, like, how will I make sure that they rotate the same way? Because if you spin it around, it'll rotate the way it wants to rotate. So I'll have to, like, do some variation on it. This has been my dream for a while now. When I first saw all these props, I was just like, what if I could give the players the ability to put any props they want? Alchemist, armory, blacksmith. Wouldn't it be alchemist first? Yeah. Okay, sorry. Oops, 1 second. Rearranging my desktop here. There we go. Okay. Alchemist sign. General store, herbalist inn. Let me just clear those errors. There we go.
Leave the app.
And screw the advertisements.
Listen anywhere, anytime.
Library, stables, tavern. Stables. Stage, stairs, stone, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I already had wall and stairs. So 1, 2, 3, and that, and that. I think I already did the wooden plank building. Oh no, I didn't add it to here. What about hammer? Oh, those, the other ones were all in the other. Okay, so wooden plank is new, yeah. So 4 more. Stage? The stage is cool, it's pretty big. Stone stairs, I believe. Stone fence and then stone stairs. I'm gonna make that like stone versus wood material usage, but for now it's all just gonna be creative mode. There's no materials. I'm putting the materials in for now. So, yeah. So now I'm just going to lump it in the same category. This actually can go into fences, though. Let's props. Maybe let's make that floor. Oh, stone stairs. And there's actually a stairs type. So we'll put that there. And the last one would be the wooden plank. And that'll be the entire... No, that's not the entire medieval set. There's a lot more medieval set to go through. The village. Guess it's a prop. I guess I can play that. Test all these new items. I bet you the shutters don't work right. I mean, you can just kind of assume that kind of stuff. Or maybe they will work right, and then I just have to work with it better to make it a right shutter and a left shutter. That would be ideal. But otherwise, I've added just a bunch of signs. Signs should work. And what else did we just see there? Stairs are cool. The stone stairs, and the stone fence. Yeah, stone fence. The stage is huge. Let me go somewhere else. Build in the desert. Ignore the light leaking here. This is still a work in progress. Just skip that progress for now. I'll come back and finish it before I do this test. So, well, first of all, actually, let me put that down. There we go. I spawned with the wood up here. Forgot about that. It's meant to be a resource, but I'm not working with that yet. Let's build a stage. Oh. Well, that's weird. I definitely have to work with whatever. I mean, I kind of know what's causing that, but I gotta work with that for sure. Alright, so here we go. Got a stage. Put some shit off the side here. See, the arrow is the same distance away from me. Right? No, it's closer here. The arrow itself? Actually, whatever. Let's just snap it here. Yeah, I need to make the walkable this height a little bit higher so I can walk up, stuff like that. Oh wait, they're not stacking. Uh-oh. Those are supposed to stack. There we go, that was the last one. I was just cleaning up in here, but those are supposed to stack. Might have reset if it stacks on its information. Have to check. Wooden plank inside of the gourd because I can for now. Just do everything here. Oh, oops. Hey. There we go. Yay! Alright. Fucking serving plate. Let's see how that picks up here. Not bad, not bad. In the other hand, it would look better. So when I do my hand things, yeah, that looks appropriate. So when I do my flip hand position thing for right left, that looks decent. I'm gonna fight you with this. Nobody's ever used a serving plate as a weapon before. Sorry. Let me just see how the gourd looks now. It needs a repositioning. Yeah, I have to work with those things. Okay. Sharpening stone. Cool. Eventually these will do things, but for now I'm just putting them in as props. Alright, let's try the shutters. There goes nothing. Aw, didn't do anything. Literally nothing. Aww. Well, I'll have to work on that. Hey. I didn't tell you to go off, did I? Alright. I guess the other shutter's not gonna work either. Oh! So why didn't this one work? That's weird. Alright. It even makes the same sound. I love it! Yay, I've got shutters. Okay, I've got to figure out what's wrong with the large one. That's cool. That's much better. Much better than I was thinking. Oh, maybe it's because I rotated it. Oh, let me mess with that a bit. Hold on. Large shutter. Reset rotation. Nothing. Let me see if I rotate the small one then. Well, actually, that small one is rotated. Let's just experiment with that a little bit. Alright. Hell yeah. Oh, jinx. Now I gotta take a hit. Yeah. Check out some signage here. Hey, my frick candle went out again. What the frick? I didn't order this. Stop turning off. I wonder if I put some timer on it somehow. Is it just gonna turn off by itself in 5 seconds? I'm watching you, candle. Better stay lit. Shit is lit. I can't even read the sign. There we go. Alchemy! It's magic. Let's put a wall there behind it. There we go. That looks better. There we go. Herbalist sign. Hey, wait a second. Oh, I rotated it. Okay, yeah. Oh, my wooden plank is still in that gourd. I just interacted with it. I think that's what's happening. I must be accidentally interacting with that when I was trying to hit this. Oop. Okay, just close this. I love that. Hey, what? Oh no, the candle's still there. Okay. I just zoomed out. I gotta make it not zoom in and out when your build menu's open. That's really annoying. Let me make a note about that. Make sure I do that sometime. My dev notes. So annoying. I'm laughing at myself. That's... Well, so the signs... Okay, there wasn't really anything else to test. Let me just see what happens with the wooden plank. Oh, it spawned up full size. Check the wooden plank thing. Because there's something wrong with the wooden plank. Oh, that's right, I did. I recreated the wooden plank. I forgot to tell it to stack anyway. Let me mess with the wooden plank a bit, because that's old. I'll make sure that works. The stackable items thing. Yeah, I deleted it, and then had it, so I recreated it, but I forgot to do stacks. There we go. Now it'll stack. Did I pressed the spacebar. Okay. No. Stop misclicking. Okay. that should take care of the one thing. Now the scale of it in the world item. This is the world item. Yeah, I have to. It is unlocked though. Okay, maybe it wasn't when I created it. All right, let's check that shit out again. Oh, mounted candle was not found. I didn't get a chance to look at that, but we'll see what happens. I should have tried to fix the shutter too before doing this, but it's whatever. It gives me a minute to stand and stretch. You know, you gotta keep those muscles limber. Interesting. I gotta make sure I do that on anything that is rescaled for building them. Like the swords and stuff, some of them are rescaled. Just gotta make sure I copy the right thing. Earthshine. I need to make the Earthshine less obvious because it happens too often. No, it didn't look like it worked. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it did work. Okay. Am I not seeing it? Oh, there it is. That's good. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh, let me see if it stacks now. Wonder if this is gonna be the same as before. Oh, that's appropriately sized. They were appropriately sized before. Actually, if I get and then still right, yeah, there we go. Cool. Now they're stacking. Because I said stack, and it's stacking into the first one there. Well, this one is big still. These are small. That's cool. So the size is staying consistent. So that's something to keep in mind for the future. I can use that. I can scale items and should keep, but I'll have to look into it. Because it's saving it, obviously, as well. Somewhere they plugged in the transform into its own transform. So it's saving. If I scale an item up and down, it's It's actually stacking with the others, but then staying scaled like that. I just have to scale the hand model too. That's sick though. I actually have to keep that. It's like it's not a bug, it's a feature. Alright. Cool. What happened? Music. Okay. Shutter. It's most peculiar. I can't think of any reason why. Let's check this building instead.
Why don't you change your ways, little girl? Why don't you change? If you want I to be your man.
Oh, that's why. I didn't plug that in. Alright, that should work. I just didn't think I owned the shutter. It's locked. That's my primitive version of locking until I do keys with objects that interact with other objects.
Why don't you change your ways, little girl? Why don't you change? If you want to be your man. When you stop bleaching in the street.
What the fuck? Oh, okay. Yeah, there we go. Nice.
Then you can call me your man.
I should make these doors. So I have more. Maybe the doors thing? Yeah, I can make shutters go into there. Doors, windows, or whatever. Okay, so let me see what happens when I build them, like... Let's see. How can I do this? Because actually... It's opening... I should make it so it snaps to the other edge, too. That's easy enough to add in, so for now I'll just do that. So now I'll try building one rotated, just to make sure I know exactly what's going on. I'm pretty sure I know how it will behave now, but let's just test that. So yeah, they're not locked up to each other yet, but okay, yeah. They open opposite ways like that. And they're facing the other direction. What if I flip it around? Hold on. Maybe I don't need to... Maybe I can just... Like, maybe I don't need to build an opposite version. What if I rotate it like this? No, not like that. This way. Let's just... So, like... Oh, there we go. Okay. So I could do something like that. I gotta put them under doors. I'm not sure which way this will face now, actually. it's like that Z thing, so it'll open towards, facing towards me. Wait. Oh, nope, either. I can't tell by that. I guess since I had flipped it. Okay, so if it's normal, like that, it'll open towards me this way. It'll open like that. Okay, so then if I do one flipped up normally. Alright, just for before I can do the snapping thing properly, I'll figure that out, but let's just see. Damn it. Ah, there we go. Cool, yeah, I don't really need to do anything special. I could make another one that's flipped upside down for people who don't come up with this solution, but I can make shutters that open the same way. No problemo. Let me make a little nicer. I need more walls in here. I can do with the keyboard too. Let me try that. So Q, tab, enter, down, enter, down, enter. It's a lot of buttons to press, but I could do that. Q, tab, enter, tab, down, down, enter. It's not bad. You can spam those buttons much easier than using the mouse. I have to give it to that one viewer who suggested doing that. Anyway, this doesn't look good. By no stretch of the imagination is that a well-designed player house. But for now, all of my items are working correctly. I gotta adjust the positioning of the hands on some of those cups and stuff. Let's see, what's that warning? Container widget. That's fine. Probably just trying to close the widget when it was already closed. Let's go to the medieval village models, see what's next. Street lamp, I think, yeah. Street lamp, table, trowel, wagon. Hey, thanks. Wheel posts? Wait. When would a wheel post? Is that real? I don't think that's what this is. I guess it's supposed to be like for the wagon master. It looks cool. Might as well. Let me recategorize. It's on the controller. There we go. I just change that to doors/windows. Doors and shutters? I don't know. Here should subcategorize it. Interactables, containers. Maybe? I don't know. Not as fun as players discovering what things do for themselves. Oh, yikes. A street lamp, right? Okay, so this can be a duplicate of the interactable house lamp or mounted candle. So this is my flickering candle logic, flickering light I made a long time ago. Yep. Oh, you know what? Reminds me, I just want to... This one needs to be off by default. It's only turned on. From here. Goes up to like 30,000 or whatever. So, but that's why the candle looked lit at first, but wasn't actually. There was no flames. Let me make sure the house light too. Of course, I'll have to test all of them again at some point. Now let's just move this. $100 and $225. Like 98. Okay. And now for the clamp here, I want to take those variables. So the Z is 225. So 224 to 226. The Y is 0, so -1 to 1. And the X is 98, so 97 to 99. Can simulate. Don't see it right now because it's not on. But that looks like it's in the right places. Okay. Oh, just need to compile. There we go. Radio. It's maths. Now, this light here I can duplicate. Called street lamp. I think I'll add them all to the controller all at once again like I did before. All the bang for the buck all at once. Table, that's easy. Actually, I kind of want to copy bench probably, and just for those snapping points. Oh, which reminds me, I probably want to fix the snapping points on that too. Table, but let me do this first. Yeah, forgot about that. Okay. That's cool. Yikes. So many tables. Still so many tables. Sign table? Stable. Table sign? What? What's a table sign? I didn't know they made table signs. That's a line from my movie. Except I didn't know they made toaster holders, but nobody's seen my movie, so it's like, yeah, I don't expect it. I love how uniform this is. 10 units. Snap things under the table. Tempting, but wrong. Let's just snap one thing under the table. Snapping points. Yeah. So when you're building another object and you see a table on the ground and you hold down shift, if your ray trace hits one of these boxes, the mesh you're trying to build will snap to the center of that box. And that's how I have these non-uniform building things. Like, yeah, players can build haphazard, crazy shit that doesn't make sense, but that's what you give up with a little freedom. So, that's why I have that server command to destroy props. It's not fully implemented yet, obviously it's very bare bones, but it's just to test that it was possible. But essentially, yes, you didn't even ask a question, but yes, I will have it so that servers can destroy any objects they want. Let's make a trow. Very similar to the table in shape, perhaps. Trow. This is sick music. Oh my god, so many trows! This is a really good album. I'm just gonna check what I'm listening to again. Oh, this is a different one from a different poster. I'm really digging this though, so I'll leave it on. Shadowy Men from a Shadowy Planet type vibe. It's Kids in the Hall band. Why does it look like different from every angle? Like, now it looks like really far away. There we go. Yeah, same here. Bloop. 3D space, man, it's crazy. Don't know why I'm so concerned about snapping points on the trow, but hey, someone might want to build trows to trow. I think that was a Requiem for a Dream reference, but I'm not gonna count on it. Stepping points inside the trow, in case you want to put some plants there. You can. Yes. Just gonna reset this one. Oh, I forgot to. Boop. Boop. The original snapping point is this circle where the arrow is, but the arrow is currently in visibility disabled. I want the triangle over here. The gizmo or whatever. Whatever. That's good. Let me make sure I did that on the other two I just built. And the circle's over here. The props, it's not really important that they're like the fraction of a hair. A frere. It's a fraction of a hair. If they're like exactly on point. The walls and floors is more important. The props are just basically I'm just saying like, okay, you can put it like there if you want. Yeah, that's fine. Wagon as a prop? Yeah, might as well. I'm not going to put too many snapping points on it, so I'll just child the traditional here. But I should eventually replace that with the wagon that you can drive by interacting with it. So maybe I should make it an interactable for now, actually. I will, actually. I'll make it interactable, so we'll have our wagon. And eventually I'll plug it into my drivable wagon once I get that working correctly. It'll be awesome. So awesome. Wait. I don't need all this shit, actually. There we go. So, in the future, I don't need these. I don't need these. Okay. Just a freaking wagon for now. Alright. But there it is. Now I can... let's take the door. Or actually, no, any of these. Because I don't actually have any of that other logic. We go with the fire pit again. Alright, we'll call this wagon. Bubble down. You know what? For now, I should make it do the wagon logic on the controller, even though. Yes, let's make it do that. Even though the wagon doesn't work yet, let's make it spawn the wagon. So to do that, just see what the wagon controls are for now. Maybe I'll figure out all of a sudden randomly by magic. Right now, I'll just fix the wagon. Let's just take a look. Check a look here. Start a cart. Spawn cart. Spawn the wagon. Tell that you're riding pawn. This is the rider on the wagon. Possess the wagon. Attach the pawn to the act. Enabled no collision. I don't think that's what I need, so I'm just trying to disable collision. Or the actor, maybe? Okay, well, controller, get this pawn. Try that. And so when you interact with it, we'll do spawn cart on the controller. Let's see if I just magically fix my wooden cart. That would be spiffy. Have that in the test. Shabamsels. Yeah, let's check that out. See if it worked. Just add wagon shroud, table, and street lamp to the controller. don't have an exit wagon function yet, so if this works, I'll have to do that. Stand up and stretch. Alright. Buildings loaded before the landscape. It's kind of funny. They're all props. So many now. Street lamp. It's so cool, I can put it on anywhere in the landscape. Snap to the landscape. It's on by default. Make a little picnic. Hey, whoa. Table didn't rotate properly. At least it's not a problem with all things, just something wrong with the table rotating. Like, what? But it seemed to be working fine at normal rotation. Oh, that didn't work. Any of these objects that are like very far off, maybe. Let me try one of these guys. That did work. Okay, it's not because it's large. Maybe it's because it's large and I've moved it off of its center point. That almost worked out. I'll have to mess with that in a minute. Let me check the other things first. This is more interesting. You ready? Oh shit. Well, it doesn't ride any better, but I can go backwards with it. Trying to go back up the hill. Am I gonna make it back up the hill? Or am I forever stuck in the darkness? Alright, let's quit out. Let me see, just hop back in, try that again on flat land. I will eventually make that cart work both directions. Oh. Okay. I'm a free spirit. Interesting. I made it so you can't interact with things as a free spirit, just in case something like this ever happened. So that's kind of funny. It's a pawn that I created that's basically just smoke particles and a light moving around like a character. So that's like when you spawn in the starter area and you leave trails of particles behind you. But this is what it looks like in the daylight, which is pretty cool. Just having a jump around while I get the chance. I think it's when I saved myself as the wooden cart, it didn't know what to do. This is definitely cool though. I have to make it so you can become a let's say free spirit properly? A free spirit, yeah. Gaseous form. You cannot discern any distinguishing qualities from this gaseous form. It's just like a spell you could do, become gaseous form. So that's the plan for the future. But yeah, I mean, I'll just make another character? I just want to see the wagon. I know it worked, but ooh, the only problem is those objects that are too big, off center or whatever. I really gotta figure out what that blue thing is. I haven't bothered checking for a while. Let's see if I can figure it out. I guess that's the fog, but this is the fog on the water, or the cloud thing that I've added. So maybe it's reflecting something. I have to make it so when you use a backpack when it's in your hand, you actually kind of open it that way. Oh, there's another wagon over here. I could just have done this. Yeah, the wagon... I bet it's because of the pawn. Or something. The wheels. I was messing with it before. I have it working really well in another game. As you can see there, it worked for a second, but there's something blocking it some of the times. Probably the card itself. I wonder if I disable collision on the cart as opposed to the wheels. These stupid things. So wait, sorry, I don't. I'll just go use this one. Oh, fuck. Oh, no good testing it underwater. It did seem to be a little bit more responsive, going backwards still. You can see the wheels spinning. Whoa. Well, at least it spawns us the cart. You kind of, it's a suicide mission to trying to work with the cart. The freaking wheels are spinning like crazy. That might be the problem. They just don't have enough friction. I think constraints are right. Here we go. You can see the docks from here. I gotta put culling on those. Goodbye. I don't think spawn loaded character worked. Should have. Maybe not after falling through the ground so far. Deprecate tire friction cell. Geez, maybe them having no friction might have something to do with it? God, right? Thing is, it worked great in the project I first set it up in. I did a bunch of shit to it in here. Like, I made the wheels invisible and then, oh shit, that's right. Let me just clear the save games again. No physics, all animation. Hey, you never know, maybe you want an animated object to react to a swimming volume, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh no, what's the water's density? Just kidding, you don't have to do that for swimming volumes, it's really easy. Let's go to the desert. Yeah, I agree. There is a way to simulate it, but then you can't just run it in the game itself there. It's sort of... Look at all these props I've added, and a lot of them do stuff. Well, just the lights do stuff so far. You can pick up and drop props. Some of them. Getting the rotation doesn't work. I just tried getting rotation when it's hitting a random object. That would be cool. Snap to a surface's thing. It goes nothing. On the smooth desert hills, I can sort of ride the wagon. Maybe there's not enough shocks going on there. What about backwards? Oh, backwards is pretty decent. For some reason, like, I just don't... Something about the physics is it's like these posts are probably hitting the ground somehow, or there's some crazy shit where something's interfering with something else. But going backwards, it's a pretty smooth deal. I'm holding the hammer and the thing at the same time. Because why not? I think the wrist's like bent backwards. I need like some sort of camera smoothing function on this bad boy. I'm kind of not doing bad. I'm controlling it. Like, let me see, I'll try to like run over the lamp over and over again so you can tell that I'm actually doing a pretty good job here. Going forward, sort of. Like, yeah. Alright. I feel like I'm getting somewhere with this, though. I want to continue messing with it on the desert. I can't... Mount isn't doing it. M isn't doing anything. So I guess I have to save new character each time. I haven't, yeah. It's funny though, yeah, like, why? Oh, that's cool. So when you're driving over different surfaces, it can have different grip, different frictions. Why was the player pulling the wagon? Hold on, I got a good answer for you.
Captain Kirk is climbing a mountain. Why is he climbing a mountain? Captain Kirk is climbing a mountain. Why is he climbing a mountain? Captain Kirk is climbing a mountain. Why is he climbing a mountain?
You can't not nod your head to it.
Why is he climbing a mountain? To hug the mountain. To envelop that mountain will hug the mountain. To envelop that mountain will hug the mountain. That mountain. He wants to make love to the mountain. Tough young guys, sinewy bodies, and their fingers and bikini toes challenge the rock, challenging.
There's zero friction on your sand.
Because I'm in love. There is a passionate affair going on between Kirk and the mountain.
Going forward doesn't spin the wheels, but going backwards spins them.
Now, in order to create that illusion, sucking only climbing a mountain. Why is he climbing a mountain? Captain Kirk. And the climb is going where no man has gone. Where no man has gone before. Challenge the rock. Challenging death. Why do I climb the mountain? Because I'm in love.
Yes, getting high with it's the first reaction to it. Maybe because I've seen it a million times. Wait a second. Yeah, no, I just want this one. There's 10 friction. No! No! Damn it. They knew how to open doors.
S'mores and eating Lucky Charms. Pterodactyl took my whole bag of pepperish bombs. T-Rex just went and set off the fire alarm, and now we can't get it out because he's got little arms. I'll smoke a joint tonight. I'll smoke a joint tonight. Me and all these dinosaurs are rolling bones tonight. We rolling bones tonight. We rolling bones tonight. Me and all these dinosaurs is getting stoned tonight. Now my neighbor's on the phone, says she called the cops, and this Ridley freaked out the Triceratops. He's trying to climb out the window and we're yelling stop, cause I'm on the 5th floor and it's a heck of a drop. We heard a knock and then the cops said they wanted in. Then the Saurolophus tried to go and talk to them.
Saurolophus.
Worse cause he reeked a weed engine, but luckily the Dilophosaurus quickly jumped on in. They said we were too loud and that folks were in bed. The live told the cops that we would be quiet instead. Then it shined a light and asked why his eyes were red. We were busted, so that's when he bit off the heads. I'll smoke a joint tonight. I'll smoke a joint tonight. Me and all these dinosaurs are rolling bones tonight. We rolling bones tonight. tonight. Me and these dinosaurs are getting friggin' ripped tonight. We getting faced tonight. We getting faced tonight. And all these dinosaurs is crashing at my place tonight. Yeah! First rap song about getting high with dinosaurs. You're welcome, internet.
So this is with 2 friction. Oh no, this isn't even the sand. This is just normal friction. This is really not like disaster. It's disastrous, but it's a step forward. It is a step forward. And maybe it's passing through because high in church is alright, but no. I'll be right back.
Well, it's no secret our country's in some trouble here. The left is mad, the right's enraged, and the middle's disappeared. The fat cats expect us to bail out them and all their friends. And when they've spent our money, they stick out their hands again.
It's times like this that each of us needs to reach across the aisle. Instead of hurling insults, we can try to share a smile. Put aside our differences and remember what made us great. All the people arm in arm, and in one voice we'll say, it's time for guillotines. It's time to raise the board. It's time to sharpen blades. We just can't take this anymore. It's nothing personal. We gave your way a try. We're sorry, but you at the top all have to die.
We're sorry, Mr. President. We need to have your head. And senators and congressmen, we need all of you dead.
And all the CEOs of all the banks and TV pundits too, let's show our thanks.
Oh, it really pains us. We'll have to kill your wives and children too. Oh, it's purely business. We just can't have them avenging you.
We'll storm the Hamptons and Beverly Hills, and to Georgetown we'll go. And we'll burn Connecticut to the ground so that nothing ever grows. It's time for guillotines. It's time to raise the boards. It's time to sharpen blades. We just can't take this anymore. Those peaceful protests just were not cutting it. Martin Luther King and Gandhi both can go suck a dick. We can come together
You want to create a stunning website? I've already done it with Wix. Let me show you how it's done. I mean, I'm gonna need to put these. I can't see without them. Just go to Wix.com. There are loads of absurdly gorgeous templates to choose from. Guys, this could take a while. First things first, I can change the text. Okay, now for my favorite part. Right here, you can do whatever you want. No rules. I'm just gonna come out and say it. I look amazing here. I mean, I'm scrolling. There's no end. It's me all the way down. And you can see my Instagram feed on here. Look, someone had to save the day, guys. Pictures are nice, but you can show even more with the video. And if you've got a whole lot of videos, you can do this, you can move that, or even this. Check it out, guys. I don't think that looks half bad. You know what? It does all start with a stunning website.
Go to Wix.com to create your stunning website today.
I don't got much money, all I care about is my honey. But you don't seem to understand a word that I say. Sitting in your kitchen, watching you scream at me and just wishing that when I go to touch you, you wouldn't move away. And in your eyes you look so scared. Oh, I wish I was aware of what it is that makes you feel this way. Maybe 'cause I'm a bear, a bear, a bear. Maybe, babe, it's 'cause I'm a bear, a bear. Oh, oh, oh. Maybe it's 'cause I'm a bear, a bear, a bear. Maybe, babe, it's 'cause I'm a bear, a bear. Throw you down the stairs, whip you around outside by your hair. Both of us just so afraid of being hurt again. And I'm so embarrassed, people are pointing and staring right at us. It's just like being back in the zoo inside of my pen. We'll let them shoot their darts. Everyone's trying to tear us apart, but I'll keep clinging to you until the bitter end. Because I'm a bear, a bear, a bear. Baby, maybe it's 'cause I'm a bear, a bear. Oh, because I'm a bear, a bear, a bear. Baby, maybe it's 'cause I'm a bear, a bear. Oh.
Alright. Sorry. Let's put on our music. Another quick test. Let's go with these. Where's the Minotaurs at? They're in the mountains too. Let's do this guy. Or I could just do one where it was built already. I could just turn the character around, but then you're walking backwards. Whoop. I want it to be able to go this way too, like you pull it. Where's the suspension? I don't know if this makes any sense here. Ooh, wait, hey. Let me try putting the collision back on the model. And maybe it'll stop falling through things. It's actually sort of working. I didn't realize I had my microphone off. Damn it. But I was just waiting for the sun, and now... No, don't. No. Yes, I'm getting out of there. Forwards. Yes. Progress has been made on the wagon. See if I can make it towards the lamp. The torch. I think the back tires need to chill. It's pushing it forward a bit much. A little too much torque. Maybe that's it. It just has too much torque. It's like pushing the character up. It should be front wheel drive only. This is actually like so much better, and I'm not falling over. Try like through the landscape because I put the collision on the mesh. I wonder if I should put those dampenings back on so it doesn't go flying up in the air and stuff. There was a reason I had done that before. Trying to think of like an appropriate GIF. This is Hillary Clinton doing the Macarena for your cat. Here, and we had a linear damping of 1. Let's try that. My memory. Damn. Like that's what it was, right? Like I don't think it was anything else. It was those two things. Because that helped with not sliding up walls. Like I was butting into trees before with it, so that should help with that problem. So long as it still like works in general. Try it without the dropping the bag. Okay, the backpack doesn't seem to be bothering it. No, it's working pretty okay, actually, except for the elbows thing, of course. I mean, I haven't bothered with the actual appearance of it all. And the bouncing back and forth. So they're spinning way too fast. And I want to figure out how I could make this work. Why isn't this doing it? It's so weird, it's not... Just do it on the controller. Let me put a little bit of changes to the wagons too. Let me see if maybe there's shocks, or that one thing that I lowered to 0.7. If I go even further with it, let's see what happens with 0.5. The suspension damping ratio, the rate at which energy is dissipated from the spring. Standard cars have values between 0.8 and 1.2, values lower than 1 are more sluggish, values greater than 1 are more twitchy. So actually, wait, let's keep that at 7. There was something else. It was the, felt like the torque, it was just moving too fast. It didn't have any grip though. And it would just fly it forward. So maybe it's just, there's enough grip, but it's just moving too fast at the start. So that would be more like on the wagon. Where are you? Where's the wagon? Okay, vehicle thing. Alright, no, this is the mesh, is the physics. Where's the freaking like vehicle setup stuff? Vehicle movement, here we go. It's a torque curve here. Value is 440, so 4,000. I'm gonna copy that real quick and paste that here. Oh, that was the time. I want the value here. There we go.
He made me do it! Bitch, are you for real?
'70s Congo Republic high life music. We definitely know this is a rip-off song. That advertisement I meant. This sounds good. Damn. Comes up to 12 or 13, I don't know. Lucky number 13. Okay, I can lower it more. Seem to have sort of helped a bit. It's still like boosting forward. Yeah, I just need much less torque overall. Wait, let me see if I can dismount now. Oh, interesting. Oh, it saved the mounted character though. That's weird. Bloop. Oh, I gotta take the is attached to Actually, I wonder if it'll spawn with the cart. Hold on. Oh yeah. Awesome. So I think I just keep lowering the torque. It should be good. I don't have to keep respawning characters. I do have to arrange it to delete the building of the well, actually I can do that real quick. Wagon building. Since it's saving the no wait, Maybe I need items to have a reference to their building type if they're built. And then I can say... I'll deal with that later. I'll deal with it later. One thing at a time. Okay. Lower that torque some more. Seems good. Wait, what? How did that not get changed? This value is 413? It's definitely lower than what it was before. Oh, I only lowered it down here. What? Starts at 400. That's like a race car. Alright, torque, RPM. What's a wheeled a wooden cart? Wooden cart. Average RPM. Come on, Google. Let's see this. I'll just assume that much lower numbers. Rotations per minute. So maybe if it rotates once per second would be 60. So like even less than that. Let's try like 30. Actually, this won't be 30. I see what they did. They did a bump there so that it feels like you pick up speed at first. So let's make it like 50 down to 30. Oops. Weird that it worked fine in the other project file when I started it. Maybe I had different variables in there from default. Maybe I lowered them without realizing it. I thought I just imported it straight over from there originally. Alright, there we go. If I could just fix the wobble, I can't really turn. I think I needed the back wheels to have no friction and the front wheels to have friction. That would make the turning work better. That's what I had before. It's not enough torque to go uphill, or is it? Well, that's probably why. That might be too high now. It just was like way too late. It was building up very slowly.
Leave the app, not your music. Listen anywhere, anytime. Listen to it all at...
Yeah, it's too fast there, but it's... Okay, I'm getting it better. No. I need to give the back wheels some traction. Oops. Didn't save the character that time. I like the little hop skip that he does to get going. He's like, Yo, man. Yo, this shit is actually, like, sufficeable if the ring could just make the arms stop bending backwards. He's a satyr, okay? He's double-jointed. This is decent. Let's travel around. See, no, okay, I stopped. See, this is treacherous. Trying to go up around these mountains and stuff. Let's see how it functions. I need it to be, like, able to go up and around stuff somewhat. It seems like it doesn't like hills at all. Maybe if I can make roads for it, that it somehow works better on. It wants to go downhill, but the wheels are spinning pretty fast, so maybe it just needs more friction. If I go backwards, let's try this out. I'll work on the camera smoothness in a bit. But if I don't smooth, if I smooth the camera out, the cart's still gonna be wobbling back and forth constantly. So, let's see if I can go backwards up the hill. I mean, I guess it's pretty reasonable. This is saying, like, you know, you can't go up that. But if I build some roads, some highways, you know what? I might try that. I might try player building some quote-unquote roads and see how it handles on them. I could use the stage. The stage should snap together pretty well. I know how to fix the cart thing. There's a switch in the player info, I think. It says is writing cart. That's where it is. And I just have to switch that before doing spawn loaded character. I don't want to try the desert, actually. Yeah. Let's do... Well, desert is flat. It would have been good, but... Actually, no, wait. The desert would be good. This way I can test it, compare it. I'm still sun off. Okay, cool. That's right. I made it so it saves that. Right, I want to build a road first. I just keep pressing buttons, funny, sorry. I was in first person mode, so the head's still shrunk. Can I switch out of it? No. But the cart rides pretty well on here. Huh. Somehow it thinks it's above water. And this demonstrates how badly it handles on sand. How you need the thing. Okay. So it's funny that it's going to swim mode there. It's just detecting water somehow. Yeah, the controller.
Leave the app, not your music. Listen anywhere, anytime. Listen to it.
Oh, chérie, nangayo rectifié. Tobandela bolingo ndenge tobanaki na kati ya poto. Oh chérie, achumi nanga na kolela lela. Ai motema mosoki chérie nasengi parado. Esanga ibeze alisama oh chérie. Akokatena kana motema moto.
I don't think I'm using this. Yeah, that's a object. I gotta get rid of that. Okay, that should fix. I should be able to dismount now. Actually, I want to get the location too. Now, what about if I can do the camera thing now? Or just limit the wobbling back and forth somehow. Let's see if anyone knows about this. Collision overlap. Oh. I wonder if I just... This might change the constraints a bit, but... I'm it's just the wheel. Okay, cool, just the one wheel. Ooh. But it doesn't have the wheel shit on it now. Does it? Has a constraint. Alright. Make sure I'm changing these, both of these back wheels, and keeping the front wheels as wheels. The invisible circular wheels. See if this helps. If those wheels still work as wheels, even. I'm not gonna save it, I'll just play. There we go. Then I just need to respawn the wagon where you are and whatnot. Oh, hey. The wheels, they're still turning. I'm not shaking as bad as before, am I? I am. But this didn't stop the wheels from working properly, the way they were before, at least, even. So maybe I can do that for all 4 wheels, see if that's better. See if it even works at all. Pending kill. I guess because I dismounted.
Oh ma belle, je suis déçu. Oh ma belle, je suis déçu. Oh ma belle, je suis fâché. Oh ma belle, je suis déçu. C'est à cause de toi je vais mourir. Oh ma belle, je suis déçu. Oh ma belle, je vais mourir.
So I was checking my phone for a second.
C'est à cause de toi je vais mourir. Oh ma belle, je suis déçu. C'est à cause de toi je vais souffrir. Oh ma belle, je suis déçu. Oh ma belle, je suis fâché. Oh ma belle, je suis déçu. Tout le monde s'attendait. Un mariage important.
Shouldn't have to do this. Oh, I guess it's casting to it to check if it's a wagon or not, but it has to be a thing first of all. Okay, that does make sense. Alright. I should take care of those warnings, just in case. I have to reset vehicle there. That should fix it too. All I did was right click. There we go, there we go. Just exposing it and leaving it blank, that'll set it as nothing. It's a spawn character. The camera thing. Still doing this too. Oh, I finished doing that thing with the wheels first.
C'est à cause de toi je vais souffrir. Oh ma belle, je suis déçu. Oh ma belle, je vais mourir. Oh ma belle, je suis déçu. Oh ma belle, je suis fâché. Oh ma belle, je suis déçu. C'est à cause de toi je vais mourir. Oh ma belle, je suis déçu. C'est à cause de toi je vais souffrir. Oh ma belle, je suis déçu. Oh ma belle, je suis fâché. Oh ma belle, je suis déçu. Oh ma belle, je suis fâché. Oh ma belle, je suis déçu. Oh ma belle, je vais mourir. Oh ma belle, je suis déçu. Oh ma belle, je suis fâché. Oh ma belle, je suis déçu. Oh ma belle, je vais mourir. Oh ma belle, je suis déçu. C'est à cause de toi je vais mourir. Oh ma belle, je suis déçu. C'est à cause de toi je vais mourir. Oh ma belle, je suis déçu. Oh ma belle, je vais mourir. Oh ma belle, je suis déçu. Oh ma belle, je vais mourir. Oh ma belle, je suis déçu. C'est à cause de toi je vais souffrir. Oh ma belle, je suis déçu. Tout le monde s'attendait. Oh ma belle, je suis déçu. Tout le monde s'attendait.
Shit. Come on. One second.
Et pourtant, chérie, on l'a pas dit, on a yo toko kabwanate. On l'a pas dit, on a yo toko banateliwa. Nasuki we wabio. Oh, bon, bon. Manevre ya nino. Oh, c'est pourquoi, chérie, on l'a pas dit, on se kozala qui te consomme l'angai. Nalingaki tomanda poto botanga na yo. Tosuki ne wabio. Oh, bon, bon. Promesse ya pamba. Oh, oh, bangai banda bopeti. Boni okomi kone kangai boye motifete. Boni okomi kone glishe ngai. Atako amande na kofuta vovon. Nasali koninyo. Oh,
Yeah, so apparently it didn't need to be a multi-convex hull, obviously. It's many hulls, not many convexes, which is what my brain was putting it together as. It's just like, what? Like many polygons. No, it's many shapes of many polygons. So hopefully this will not do what it just did. But yeah, let's see if those shapes work at all with the wheel physics stuff. And if so, they should be a lot more accurate. Instead of those big orbs, we have like actual convex hulls for the wheels. But I don't know if the wheel physics and all that stuff just still works the same way. All I've done is change the physics. The model should still be referenced to the same. And like, well, we'll see. I mean, it did seem to work for the back wheels, as far as I could tell. To finish it up, I'll have to, you know, make the height different for each character type. Maybe I can put collision back onto the... Maybe collision, but no friction on the mesh? Nah. I just want the character to like push the front of the cart up or drop it down to their height. Oh, I'm a free spirit. Okay. Alright. Oh, there's 15 already has a cart. Let me see. Dismount? Hey, that worked. Cool. It's destroying them, but it's fine. Alright, let's see. I need to make the feet a little bit animated, a little bit faster over the speed, so that if you're backing up, it moves it a little bit more than what it is. Maybe not. Yeah, a little bit more. But yeah, the wheels seem to be working correctly. There's still that bounce though. Let's see if I can find that variable. This guy was talking about. Max depenetration. Velocity.
Leave the app, not your music. Listen anywhere, anytime.
Still vibrating like crazy, but hey, that's not terrible. The LODs on these things is like really weird. I'm like seeing through it, sort of. But only if I'm facing it. It's really weird. Just looking at the plank. Is it better though? Maybe I can turn it up. Just push it to 1,000, see how it behaves. No. I have to save as not. It's the very end. I don't know why it would be doing that, or that would be interfering with it. But if I log it out as you can save and quit, I can just force it. Oh, they want you to be able to log out as a cart, so that was the point of it. Maybe because the NPC, the NPC probably isn't. Maybe this isn't. Yeah, cast a third person. Seems like it's working sometimes, so I'm not entirely sure. I'll just do another character. See if I can pick up on when it happens. Without having done anything to make the camera better, it's behaving a lot better. I'm able to like drive around more or less on this, which is fine for a rickety wooden cart. Like, it's just pretty decent control. If it just wouldn't wobble as much. No. No. See how fast it gets up to when I'm not holding it. 60 RPM. Maybe the torque keeps pushing it if there's nothing to stop it. So it goes faster and faster and faster no matter what. I gotta look into that. Wait, I don't have to do that. Let me see if I can just hit M. There we go. Oh wait, now I can't dismount? So, if you're not riding the horse, and you're not underwater. If you are riding a horse. What the hell? Dismount isn't working. Oh. There we go. So as for the cart, maybe I should work on the camera controls a little bit here. Let me see if I can deal with that wobble. See if that changes the wobble. Maybe it'll just be watching the character wobble instead of wobbling with it. That would be better. I'd rather see the character wobble rather than the world wobble. Just like real life. Oh shit, I forgot to the sand physics. I should make them less ridiculous, but still. I should go up here. No, I'm still bouncing with it. Maybe I don't have to have it attached to the pawn. Shit. This lag is awesome, actually. I kind of dig that. But yo, this is really cool. I need to turn off the rotation one though. Rotation should be faster. Target position. That's cool. Max distance. I like that.
together it's in vain, just to try to forget the things we did right this time. I remember every little bit, walking in the morning sun, and everything was great. The crowds was high, girl, what a fun to the rain hide and seek. Today it seems so long ago, it even seems untrue. And there is nothing we can do to stop the time and make a world come true.
Use get target rotation if you want the rotation target based on all the settings. The things you do are for today, and you only ever think about today. Yes, you are living for today. Don't you realize somehow you're always wrong? Can't you ever change your mind? This way you can go on. Your girl's leaving tomorrow. Let's try that. Just dropping it on a scene component, see if that stabilizes it a bit. I have to grab a new character. Gotta remember that. That's not a fire pit. So I was gonna do that anyway, but I just thought I'd put that in my notes in case I somehow forget. I guess I could just do this anywhere. No, I want to be somewhere flat. The sand, not the desert, dude. Oh, there we go. Now the camera's smooth and the cart is rickety. Oh, this is sick. Yo. I think I finally got my wooden cart in the game and it looks even better than before. I just need to be able to look up and down with it. This is great. I love this smooth camera location thing. I can do fancy K-turns. Let's go diving off the side. Whoa. Not what I expected. But here's the sand with no friction on it. This is sick. Yo, I think I'm gonna call that Shabamsels. I fixed the cart is in the game. and I need to get some lunch. Let me just change one thing real quick. I'm gonna make that wheels, the wheels on sand not be so ridiculous. So the sand can be like 0.25 and 0.75. All right, let's try that one more time. I don't know if this character will load up again. It might just go back to the free spirit deed. So let's just check it. But that looked amazing. I'm so happy. The wooden cart, it works. You just gotta build roads for it. Otherwise it handles kind of roughly on terrain if it's smooth enough. Maybe I can put paths myself that... Okay, yeah, I have to start another new character. One sec. New subscriber. Ramon Garm. Ramon. Garm. Sorry. Must be short for something. Or not, maybe not. Thanks for the subscribe. Just got wooden carts in the game, like, working. I've had it in here forever, but I was like, putting it off. Go back to the desert where I have that road set up. And again, it's player-built roads and player-built wooden carts. So you can make your own highways. I've got player-built highways in the game. We're halfway there. I just gotta make it so that the clouds call. Graveyard of unused backpacks. So I can adjust the height of the standing. Adjust the hand positions. And I think it's like, oh yeah, and then add a container. Figure out a way to interact with it. Maybe if I interact with it, I can open a widget, and the widget can... Yeah, perfect. I'll make it a widget that says, do you want to open it, or do you want to get in it? Huzzah! I gotta build a road now. Hold on. Yeah, right? I've had this cart in the game forever, but it's been so broken that it didn't really count. But now I just fixed it in a whim. On a whim. I'm gonna get the stage going right here. Where are you, stage? Freaking sun is in my eyes. Ah. Okay, okay. I can do this. I have to fix the way the offset is set up. Prey Kraut pen, German mid-60s Kraut. Oh yes, Krautrock. Okay, now what I want to do is... There it is. There we go. That doesn't really work. I'll go up instead. That'll work. There we go. Alright. Damn it. I need the hammer. Okay. Build the wagon. I need to be able to place things and attach them to actors. That would be sick. If I could like just place that and it be like stuck onto that other actor, that would be so cool. But for now, I'll just stick it there. Alright. Yes. Yes, there we go. Hopefully I don't fall through any cracks in the floor. It's going. It's going. No, didn't quite make it up. And I think she's... Nope, it's right here. Let me see how it behaves on sand now. Not ridiculously, but this is how it should be on sand, right? Yeah, there we go. I got some traction, but it's kind of slidey. Woo! Yeah. Those wheels are spinning so fast. I'll walk over this backpack. Come on. No, the wheels have to go over it. Oh. It. No. It's very steep. Alright. That's the idea. No, that's totally the idea. Alright, I should just do it now. Let's make this wooden cart fully functional. Let's cross the line. This should be really easy. Or maybe I should save it for tomorrow. But I mean, theoretically, all I have to do is... Oh no, I have to copy all that container logic. Come on, come on. Oh. But basically, I was going to make it so that when you interact with it, instead of just hopping in, you're given an option whether to mount it like that or to... Oops, it's the mount button. Let's do it as a horse. Alright, a little wonky with the... I gotta do it with a jump. There we go. Yee! I wasn't zoomed out enough. Maybe I should make the mouse, the camera on the horse zoom out further. Alright. This is why we make games. Okay, apologies if I just spat in the microphone. What would be really cool is if I could make like an array of items and maybe like base it on size and have the meshes actually be visually represented in here based on what you put in it. That would be like some really, like a Diablo style, you know, where it's a grid, right? So it takes up different spaces, but it could be like a 3D grid, so you can stack things on top of each other maybe. And then Like, it would be so complex, but can you imagine how fucking badass that would be? Like, you put things in this cart to carry them around. Like, okay, wait, for an example of what I'm talking about, because I'm an old school mud player, right? Let's build a... This is what I'm talking about here. Let's build a cup. And I got to put my hammer away so I have a free hand. And I will interact with the cup and put my torch in it. That's only because there's no limits on the size yet. I haven't put the size and weight limits on containers, but yeah, this cup, I can put like pennies or gems into things like that. Things like stuff like this. German beetles. So yeah, I was thinking of making things like this my currency, or like the treasure, is you find some gems and then you have to go sell them. But that's not my original idea, it's just so you can find things like that. Putting items into other people's containers should be as easy as stealing from them. It's a good idea. So you could make your hand containers open or closed. And so if you have an open mug, you could accept donations. And I was thinking of having a Robin Hood mechanic, so maybe that's how I could keep track of that, is if you put money into somebody else's cup. It would be a problem is catching people who just spam it to level up their Robin Hood rank. But, I mean, if you think about it, it's a role-playing game. What's the harm in just letting people be like, I want to just be identified as a Robin Hood mechanic, so I'm just going to donate money to my friend, he's going to donate money back to me in-game, and we'll just do it over and over again until the game recognizes that we're, like, you know, we get to be... get this title or whatever. Like, why not? You know, let people do that. But I could come up with some mechanic to counter that if I cared. If it becomes important for gameplay. But that would be sweet. Like I said, I think I'm done working for the day. I've been at it for a few hours. I didn't even get lunch yet. And I just did some major shit. Let me just look real quick in the models of here, because I just did a wagon. So what's left is wheel post, wicker basket, wood fence, wood pile, and wood steps. Those are all just basic props. Let me just do some of these real quick. What the hell? Sounds so much like the Beatles, but it's not. Oh, because I'm playing right now. Duh. Yeah, that scream, yeah, it really sounds like... wicker basket. Well, that should be an item you can pick up, though. Terrible. You sucky, dude. There we go. Now, I'm gonna stop for now. I got a few more things to do here, but I'm gonna get some lunch. Thanks for checking out. You guys have a good one. I'll be on Fortnite in a bit. You guys, if you want to play, anybody want to join us? Also, tend to group up. Twist got a job, by the way, as like a junior programmer, some like internship, so that's cool. And don't forget to subscribe. The game's getting closer and closer. I'm gonna put a like free public alpha test to see how this handles a whole bunch of people logged in together, messing around, and see what kind of errors we can dig up. Once it's got, you know, some stuff to do, which basically it's almost there. I might just do the village, you know, save this fancy stuff for another day. We just see what we do. But I would like maybe, oh, here are some bigger floors and stuff. I can put these in, yeah, so we can build some epic like castles and shit. So I'll put all the floors and walls, maybe not all of them, like, holy shit. Holy shit. But, we'll see how it goes, because they don't have to be interactable, they don't have to do anything, I just have to, like, plug them in and give the snap points. So that might be a lot easier. But that's the basics of the player building system. Being able to do all that. It's gonna be insane. The modular building for players. The power is in your hands! Alright, I'm done. Peace out.